Good morning, Kingdom fam. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a great, wonderful Thursday morning. So, this morning, God revealed something to me, and I just want to share it with you guys. I did pray about it first before I wanted to share because as I have stated before, I really don't like sharing, but God said share. So I'm gonna basically start on what not I can remember from where to the point it led to regarding China. So I was with my spouse and there was this child. And my spouse was on the phone talking whatever type of talk that he was talking, and I just remember feeling upset. And I just walked out the door. But before I even walked out of the door, it's like I started having like these flashbacks between me and my spouse of how we had certain good times together or whatever, and I'm like, okay, like what the heck, you know? But before I remember leaving, I remember talking to my aunt. I don't remember what my aunt told me, and then all I remember telling my aunt was like, okay, yeah, I'll be back. And then I just remember it opened the door. Like, you know how like when you watch like some type of movie, whether it's horror or where it's one of those space type of movies or whatever, and like when you open the door, it's like you end up at a different place, like a place that you don't even recognize. So that's what happened. Like the moment I opened the door, it was like I was at a complete different whole country. Like I didn't even know the country, like I didn't even know the people or nothing. So the moment I opened the door, I end up seeing this lady, and I see this lady who is of Chinese descent, and she said, "And there you are." And I felt like in a dream, like I know her, but I don't know her. So it was her and I, and then she was like guiding me and like just walking me around like in the country. And then for some odd reason, as I was walking with her, it's like I don't know where she went, but then I end up meeting this man, this Asian man. I believe he's a bit taller than I am, like a slight bit taller. And then, but in the dream, he was speaking Chinese, but it's like I can understand what he's saying to me in English. Like, I don't know if you can quite understand what I'm saying. Like, it's really hard to describe, but hopefully later on I could better explain it. But it's like I was understanding everything he was telling me. And it's like, I just remember like it's like I had like this paper or like, called like, I remember having something in my hand, like it looked to me, it felt like it was a paper, but I'm not 100% sure if it was or wasn't. But I just remember like just blowing my nose. And as I blow my nose, like, you know, like when you blow your nose and you look at it just to make sure it's all clear and whatnot, it wasn't clear. It was all brownish and everything. I'm like, what the heck? Like, why is it brown and whatnot? And I just couldn't understand that. So as I kept walking with this man, I felt like we got into this. To me, it looked like a factory, but I'm not 100% sure if it was. I just remember going inside of the place with him. Like he opened the door and I followed him, and then he was like, "Oh my gosh!" He literally had to go. Like he had to do like a number 2 and number 3. But where he was, he didn't have like a normal toilet. Like he used a bucket in his office to handle his business or whatever. But it's like as like when he's handling his business, I'm waiting outside, but it's like the window in his office like has like a sort of crack, like a small crack, like from like the glass window. And it's like I overhear him talking, but then I see these three Indian women three Indian descent. Okay, the women are from India. That I knew, and I felt the energy like that. They are from India, but there are 3 women, but they worked in China. And as the Chinese man was, you know, doing whatever he was doing, I overheard him saying, "Oh, I don't know what they put in that water, but whatever they put in that water is not good." That's what I remember the man like actually saying. And I was like, "What?" I said, "The water is not good?" Oh my gosh, so as I was wondering why he kept saying that, and it's like I remember just turning around and have him finish handling his business. And then when I opened the door again to the door where I actually entered, I actually saw the lady who I actually first saw, and then I saw her conversating with the other 3 Indian women, and I was like I don't even remember the conversation they had, but as they were having a conversation, it's like I was like the only one who ended up seeing this shadow walking by, and guess who I ended up seeing? I ended up seeing the Grim Reaper himself. And as I see him, like, you know how they're able to pass through walls and stuff, you know? So he ended up passing through walls. And then it's like as I opened that exact same door that I so after when I had opened that door, right? So then not only did I see him, I saw other two that was just like him, but like they were even shorter than him. And the thing is, it's like they were hovering around this man that was sitting inside his office. And it's like the fact that like I knew who he was, and I said, Grim. I said, in the mighty name of Jesus, I said, you better leave that man. Like, before I could even finish, he stretched out his hand and he did something to, like, my left breast to the point, like, I started feeling some type of pain. And then I don't think I was able to say the word alone, but I think they got it. And he was kind of upset. But I think we have to pray for China because there's something that might be happening or is happening, and then they don't know about it. So just continue. So you guys, just like I said, just continue on praying for China because we don't know what's going on. We know that they are a communism country. You know how they have like certain laws that's completely different from here in America. So I mean, I had to pray, and I was like, God, like, what is going on over there? Like, I was like, like, is this gonna be another type of virus? I mean, that's just the stuff that I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking based on my opinion, based on what I saw. But I don't think it's something that will happen because remember, I mean, we're just human beings. We have our opinions, but that doesn't mean that they're facts. You get what I'm saying? But all I know is God is in control. So, like I said, let's just keep on praying for China. You guys have a good day. Be safe. And remember, Jesus love you.